Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream. What did we title this thing?
The stablecoins. Let me fix the tether thing.
Stablecoins are here to fill the day. Yeah. Damn.
Get ready, because you're gonna feel it.
Dude, how you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Oh wow.
Happy Wednesday.
Oof. Well, yeah, we got some news on stablecoins, right? Obviously some Bitcoin news, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny how the market is they're drawing out like the Bitcoin's supposed to like fail, right? And it's like fundamentals.
Yeah, what
says
happened? What happened to that?
Like we've got headwinds, not tailwinds, right? We've got sovereigns buying, we've got all kinds of information that's fundamentally says, what frig do you think you need to go down, Bitcoin?
It could go higher.
Exactly. Why? Why do you think you need to go down? Why do you have to draw the technical analysis that we're going to go down? It doesn't make no sense.
That's interesting, yeah, because there's been a shift in narrative, right? And it's going to get bigger and bigger moving forward.
Exactly. It doesn't, I scratch my head as I look at the technical analysis. I mean, this is the season for Bitcoin to go, crazy. Maybe not during the summer, but you know what I mean? There's lots of headwinds and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe we're just going to go down for the 92. I mean, come on. If we hold the 92, is it that bad? Do you feel you're going to be poor because we just hold the 92?
No. I'll actually buy some. I'll welcome it. And it looks like you said, it's 106 today. So it looks like it's holding.
Yeah.
It's super weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it is, like you said, because the TA says, hey, we want to retest the lows, but everything else, it's just super bullish.
Exactly.
Confusing.
It is confusing.
But it is. Yeah, that's part of the fun, right?
Exactly, yeah. So with that said, right, speaking about fun, right, make sure you hit the like, right, because we're going to have a lot of fun, right?
Oh, well, as always, yeah.
And so if you're having fun, especially when we get the soap out, right, and we go Degen into the Degen space, because, we all love to Degen.
Yeah, that's
inevitable. We all love it. You love it. You do it, even though we tell you not to. You do, right? Tell me, who does not Degen here and just never ever buys any kind of meme coin or shit coin, just Bitcoin? Put a 1 in.
I would like to say me, but
okay, whatever.
It's the track record is.
Notice there's no ones coming in. I bet you there's no ones, right? 0. So yeah, you all love the Degen. So don't even knock it. Don't even look at us with a side eye like.
Oh, look.
With a side eye. What are you guys doing over there? Because you're doing it. Yeah. All right. And also hit the subscribe and head over to Mr. M's podcast, where he's always doing some great podcasts. Nice. Great guests.
I have one tonight I'm going to upload about the power law with Giovanni, which is really, really cool. It's an hour it's like a math class, basically. So don't miss that one. It's going to be up tonight.
Alrighty. So looking forward to that. All right. So with that said, like for those people in Bitcoin for 5 years, this is what it looks like, sort of.
Damn. Look at the crossing roads. Gee, I think that's Thailand somewhere, right? It looks like Thailand, I would say, by the name. Safe.
No. That's not a Bitcoiner, because a Bitcoiner would have got hit by the car, hit by the bike, rolled over by the bus, right? Somebody stopped him, beat him up.
Wallet stolen.
Yeah, exactly. And then he made it to the other side of the road, and people were like, "You're lucky."
Yeah, lucky you that you made it.
Yeah, exactly. You're lucky. You just got lucky.
All beaten up. Yeah, that's accurate. Accurate right there.
Oh, damn.
Because that's what happens, right? They call you lucky. This is funny, man. This is the sentiment at the moment. Hey, how's it going, Doc? Hold on a sec.
Let me just check the charts. Oh, you're looking at my chart? My medical chart?
Yeah,
Sorta.
Sure.
Sorta.
It's kind of connected. it's like, oh no, oh, is something bad happened? Well, yeah, but kind of, you know. Unbelievable.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but that's what we're dealing with at the beginning, right? So it is what it is. But hey, look at Colin.
Colin has a different technical analysis, right?
Yeah, he's embracing my crazy head and shoulder theory, which could play out. He even drew a bullish flag there.
Yeah, I see your point, right?
I mean,
the head and shoulders, you could come.
it is a bit crazy, but
Yeah, it's a little bit on the tilted side. I mean, here's the thing, right? Right now, you could say that this is a flag, right? If it is a flag, then, you know, it has only tested it. Let's see here, tested it. I guess you could say it tested it 1, 2, 3 times the top part of the flag. So, yeah, maybe. Let's see. If we can test the top side of the flag, pull away from it, and then break higher, yeah, then you can say that...
it could go higher.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I have... my charts look similar to that. Let me see. I'll show you quickly. Is this the chart here? Oh, no, this is the wrong chart. Oh, yeah, here it is.
BTC was the...
So this line here, it represents this downward trend, which we seem to be breaking, initial downward trend. And then there's another downward trend right here. So it's not quite the same, but it's similar, right? And there's another downward trend way up here that we have to test and break higher too. So I don't know. This was like, I don't know where he got his like downward movement, right? But mine's is a little bit off here because we didn't come up all the way up to test the top of the line here.
Maybe it's a different time frame.
Maybe, but it's the daily time frame. It looks like the daily time frame. So yeah, I mean, I have the same thing. We can see that we've broken this downward trend, and we got to hold it. Probably going to retest the line and then go higher, and then come to here, and then we got to see if we're going to break out of that. And once we break out of that, we have to break the all-time highs, or else it's not good.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you because we were entertaining the idea of maybe, or the option to go and revisit maybe 93, 92. What would have to happen for you to say, okay, the 90 something is not happening now? So we'd have to go through the all-time high?
Yeah, I mean, we could pretty much break this level too, right? I mean, it's just the same thing as breaking the all-time high, the 110. So the 110 level, right, would pretty much help negate the chances of us actually breaking down to 92, right? So yeah, there it is, and then obviously closing that gap. So there's a gap down at 92, right? You know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, and then we then go higher after. Yeah, it's possible. And by the way, guys, keep asking questions because there's going to be a Q&A segment at the end of the show. So I'm saving some already. Keep asking. All right, look at this. Bitcoin is now listed as one of the most important technological disruptor of the past 1,000 years, as it should be, right?
Duh.
Really good. It's good to see AI on top, of course. You have the EV a little bit over.
That's what I've been saying since 2011.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been saying, like, what the frig? This thing... Here's the thing. What it is basically, we always thought that we couldn't have money that was like a digital asset that you could make sure that nobody could, cheat or scam. Basically, once I send you the digital asset, you got to know that I can't send it to somebody else and counterfeit. That was considered impossible. And once Bitcoin made that possible, once I saw that, oh my God, because I'm a computer scientist, I'm a computer nerd, and I'm going to show you guys on my Instagram. I'm going to do a story about what I'm working on because it was cool. I showed it to you. Right?
Yeah, I know, mind blowing.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that this was going to take over, right? And I remember telling people like nonstop and annoying people on the early days when it was only $1, and they were like being annoyed. Because I knew what it was, right? I knew that it was a disruptor of technology. So if you could just hold on to it, right? Hold on. You're going to... This is basically like buying Microsoft in the 80s after it pumped like crazy. 50,000%, right? That's what it is, basically. It is bigger than that.
It's bigger, yeah, I agree. It's funny because some of the names on the list, or Man on the Moon, okay, we can talk about that. The light bulb, okay. The telegraph, steam engine, You have the iPhone just underneath Bitcoin, social media, which I mean I would guess is part of the World Wide Web kind of thing. But
yeah, but I think the internet iPhone doesn't really. I mean, it's one company's device, and that's just gonna go away eventually. That's their dominance is gonna fail like Kodak's freaking dominance of photography.
Exactly.
Right.
It's more like portable technology, if anything, right? But
So the Bitcoin and the light bulb are more accurate, or Bitcoin and the car.
exactly. I agree.
Bitcoin, yeah, exactly, and the internet are more synonymous than
par.
an iPhone.
Yeah, that's why I said some of the names are a bit wonky, but you know,
Like a word processor. I mean, come on, we won't need word processors thanks to AI. Like, come on.
yeah,
right?
Man on Moon. Okay, we can talk about that too.
Exactly. That's
what movie was that?
exactly.
But I like the curve. I like the idea.
Yeah, the polio vaccine, of course, yes, and you know, vaccines that are DNA based vaccines that kill DNA viruses. Yes, that is solid, right?
Yeah, the light bulb, the printing press. Oh, that's the one that the fans are using. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's you know what? I equate Bitcoin to the printing press actually, because the printing press was considered actually horrible. They destroyed all the printing presses. They destroyed books whenever they were created, and that's why today we don't have books. Oh wait. Oh wait. So.
Just looking for some sounds.
Wait. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Bruh. See, if you think that the government can ban Bitcoin,
Yeah, good luck with that.
Stupid.
How's it going with the other bands, by the way? It's going right.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
going
yeah.
all right.
It's going really well.
It's going
Going really well in China, right?
Yeah, it's going great.
Absolutely. The ban on drugs, like nobody uses drugs today.
No, absolutely not.
No, not one person.
Yep,
Right.
it is what it is. But hey, it's a good concept. I like the idea. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, it is.
Now, this next chart is interesting. So Quinton, our friend, posted this, and he goes, okay, July 9, 2016 to December 17, 2017, we have 26 days to the cycle peak from the halving. Now, in 2020, May 11 to 2021, November 10, 548 days to the cycle peak. Now, if we take the halving, which was April 19, 2024, and we go 500-ish days, well, it's October.
October. Yes.
Which goes extremely well with what I've been saying. Maybe summer is going to be boring. Maybe
Yeah,
in
exactly.
September.
Exactly. So we don't know. Exactly. You're right. We don't know how Bitcoin is going to react in the next little while. Is this going to break higher, right? Or is it going to break down and make us wait until October, right? We could.
And, you know, it makes sense because if you explore seasonality of Bitcoin, the Q4 is the best performer, like October, November, you know, those are good months. And of course, I think Jerome Powell in September is going to touch interest rates for sure. So,
Speaking of the printer in chief,
exactly.
money printer in chief.
That's not a bad nickname. Well, the printer-in-chief announced yesterday that banks are free to provide banking services to crypto industry, and they are also free to conduct crypto activities.
Look at
Damn.
that.
How the table have turned.
Yeah.
We've gone from rat poison, don't touch it, your reputation is going to go in the sink, to, okay, well, you're
Yeah,
allowed.
I'm Mr. Printer, so you know, it kind of puts me on a job, but you can use it, I guess.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how everything shifted super quick.
Damn.
So I think we are about to experience, maybe like Chris said, the last leg before maybe a correction. I don't know, but the most fun part is yet to come, I believe.
Yeah. So the question is it going to be now or in October?
Or October. Yeah, that's a good question.
Right? Because he planned to raise rates in September, so kind of like coincides, right?
Yeah. The only thing that I'm thinking is like, wouldn't that be
Or lower rates, sorry.
lower rates? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be? I don't know. Sometimes I'm arguing with myself, and I'm thinking, is that too easy to expect that October is gonna go crazy? So maybe this time is gonna, like any other time, like it's never following what people want or are expecting. So maybe we should expect the unexpected.
Yeah, maybe.
Per se.
Maybe this time, right? The TA is wrong.
Exactly. And Pomp, man, came out swinging with 3,724 Bitcoins. By the way, he just raised $1 billion to purchase Bitcoin. And he tweeted the other day and he said, hey, we can go quick. As opposed to all the other companies, they announce strategic Bitcoin reserve, they're still dealing with money gathering and legal stuff. He just went in, boom. In literally a few days, 3,700 Bitcoin.
Look at this average price, man.
Yeah.
Little on the high side.
So that's interesting.
Think about that, man. And this is the only way to put that much money into Bitcoin is, right, into crypto is through Bitcoin, sorry. And that much money can only go through Bitcoin. Trying to squeeze that into Solana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's crazy? Here it says, this purchase happened within 1 day after announcing 1 billion merge. 1 day after. This is nuts. So he's going to go hard. And Sailor commented, it's not a bad start. I mean, yeah, of course it's not. It's 3,700 Bitcoin. So you go, Pomp. Well done.
Yep.
And now you can buy property in the UAE with Bitcoin and crypto. I mean, we had already a bunch of developers accepting Bitcoin.
Exactly.
But I think it's getting more and more adopted all around the UAE, which is nice.
Sounds like somebody wants your Bitcoin. somebody here in this picture.
They will try to lure you in.
Come on.
Habibi,
come to Dubai.
you can buy this beautiful flat.
Sell your Bitcoin here.
Exactly, give you the Bitcoins. Halas. And not just that, but in Abu Dhabi, and we did a bit of an interesting research, you can now pay for taxis and airlines with a new stablecoin pegged to the dirham.
Yeah, we decided to download this app and then do some research on this app and asked them what chain are they using.
You don't need to worry about this. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just
between me and you.
It's gonna be alright.
It's called database.
No need to worry, my friend.
So isn't that just the same as a bank? Stablecoin.
Blockchain. I mean, it is great from a technological, whatever perspective. I'm really happy to see stablecoin being developed in the UAE. Super good news. But guys, always remember, this is not Bitcoin, right?
No, it's not. It's not even a crypto.
Yeah, it's a central database, basically. So,
yeah. So this coin, right? You could buy airline tickets and book taxis with it, right? So I mean, this is part of Abu Dhabi's strategy to create a new bank, I guess. Call it crypto.
That would work. Do you remember the .com bubble where everyone was slapping a .com next to a company to just get higher in valuation?
Exactly.
I think we are in that stage. Blockchain, technology, give me your Bitcoin, kind of stuff. So, but hey, like I said, positive. It's good to see that there is development in the region.
This reminds me of OneCoin. I know it's not the same.
Oh boy, yeah.
I get the OneCoin vibes. Yeah.
How did that work? Yeah. That's why we say stick to Bitcoin, right?
Exactly.
But Thailand joins a list of country, which we are going to do some research because apparently the list is going really long, where you will be exempt from capital gain taxes on Bitcoin, but only for 5 years. This could be. I've seen Japan is considering to scrapping taxes on gains on Bitcoin, and like you said, it's another way to lure you in and say, "Come to Japan."
Which I'm going to go off on a little bit of
go for it.
Okay. Countries around the world are letting you come in and sell your Bitcoins with zero capital gains tax, especially in their nation, so they can get some Bitcoin. Why? It's because Bitcoin is limited. It's a fixed supply. And they realize they need it. And the only way to get it is from somebody who actually has it. They could try mining, but that's just not enough. So remember, when you say, oh, I like that place because the capital gains, that means you want to sell your Bitcoin to buy some stupid car. And the gains have yet to come. Bitcoin will go extremely high. And that's why they want it from you. With free capital gains. Done.
It's not a better way to convince you
Yeah, exactly.
to sell it. Mm-hmm. But then, like we were saying, you know, on the other hand, if you have indeed a bunch of Bitcoins, well, it's good, right? Because you can exchange some of the Bitcoins for time or freedom or whatever it is you're looking for. Just be mindful of what you're exchanging it for, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's for sure. But it's good to see Asia getting bullish on taxes. That's not a bad thing. I guess we'll see if others are going to follow. I think Hong Kong already has some laws, and potentially Japan, and we have now seen Thailand. So, yeah, many people are going to be very happy. We have many friends living in Thailand, right?
Yeah, exactly. And personally, I think you should always just hold your Bitcoin until you could take 50% and 50% of it, lock it up in some sort of smart contract, right? And then get a 20% of the cash out for spending on not cars, on buying something that earns you income to pay the debt that you owe. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? Makes sense?
Makes sense.
Do we got that clear? So as long as you do that, you'll be all right. But if you go shopping with that money, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, remember that you are exchanging an asset for a liability, right? So, meaning something that makes money versus something that costs you money. So as long as you understand the exchange.
And then once you pay off the debt, you take the Bitcoin back, and then you just live off the rest of that in free coming income. And then you buy a car. There you go.
That's a nice blueprint right there. All right, Chainlink is partnering with Mastercard to enable direct on-chain crypto purchases. This is massive. I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of Chainlink. Again, super small portion of my portfolio, but it's probably one of my favorite alts. They're building some interesting stuff. Now, there's a lot of questions around how the whole thing is going to work, but it's good to see companies trying to bridge the traditional finance versus DeFi, right? So this is going to be good.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. Yes.
Yeah, unless you use your car to make money. Yeah,
that's
fair
true.
enough.
That's fair enough.
Good point.
Okay, so Chainlink did pump 20% because of this news.
Yeah, we've seen. I think in that region. Yeah, I don't know if now it's corrected or
Yeah, but if it's corrected, I think that's the time to get some because of this critical new partnership. That means that during October, and you should buy the corrections because during October we should see something. See at least something happen for Chainlink. Right?
Can you have a look at the charts and tell me what you think? Because you are really good at that, and I have no idea on.
I'll just do a quick check here.
Link. Let's see. Let's see what you see. Let's see what Vinci sees on the charts. Hopefully something good. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, we got the lows here on the monthly lows at close to $10, $11, right? Let's see here. That's yeah. Well, we didn't break the actual all-time lows of $10 to $10 level, so that's also good. We got it. So you're buying at least from the 1 year chart. You're buying the average price basically. You are not buying the highs. You're not buying the lows. You're buying the average price, right? So you can see this probably this. If you bought it up here, this is actually a bit less than average. Now that you look at it for the year, you're buying less than the average because this does not fill all the rest of the holes here. This big movement up does not fill the holes and the gaps, the downward movement. So you're less than average right now. So that's pretty good. That's good. You're in a good position to buy at dollar cost average in these levels right here, right? Does that mean we're going to go higher? Not necessarily.
Yep.
It just means that Chainlink is not going anywhere. And if it does, when it does go, it's gonna go hard and heavy, because like if we take a look at the all-time, I'm sure you see we've gone sideways for a long time, only gone up a little bit and come back down, and a little bit more and then come back down. So basically, you can see that we're on an upward trajectory. At least it's going in an upward direction. So
yeah, upright.
So it's in the right direction. So you're in a good position, right? So overall, if you were to take all the moves, right? All the moves, including, let's just say the first breakout up to this first breakout. Now you're definitely at the average, right? So
it's funny. I was talking to Andy, Bitcoin Census, and we've gone in at 50 cents, 80 cents in Chainlink, and then whenever the price went to over $50, we both were expecting 80 or 100. That's greed, right? So took a couple of screenshots.
Yeah, lots of screenshots.
And then the whole thing crashed. So either way, it has not gone back to the price that we entered, which is nice, but I had a way larger target for the previous bull market. So on this one, I will be way more conservative because, again, guys, this is not Bitcoin. So just saying, right?
Exactly. So take profits.
Yeah, exactly.
Not screenshots.
And speaking of MasterCard, look at Visa CEO, what he has to say. There's no sound coming out. No. Let's see if we can.
Let me change it here. Oops.
Let me switch the camera. And by the way, guys, keep asking questions. Ciao Italia. Saluti dall'Italia. Let me know if you have any questions. There's going to be a Q&A segment. So put them in the chat.
Okay, let's see here. I just have to change this.
Okay, nice.
To the roads, and there we go.
Preparing.
Perfect.
We've been embracing and building for years, preparing for this moment. The Genius Act has now passed the Senate, as you know, and is expected to pass the House. I think that'll give regulatory clarity to stablecoins. And we've been embracing stablecoins. We've been enabling people to issue Visa credentials on top of stablecoins. We've been modernizing our own settlement infrastructure with stablecoins. And we have a whole host of innovations that we plan to deploy around the world embracing stablecoins.
Do you believe then stablecoins are going to be a significant way that people transact in the future?
Hey, David. We think there's product market fit for stablecoins in 3 areas. The first is the capital markets use case, and you've seen that with crypto trading, and that's true globally, here in the US and around the world. But the product market fit that's most interesting going forward is outside the US. And there's 2 areas. The first is countries where you've got high currency volatility or currency controls, where people really want to have access to US dollars, and they either can't get US dollars or it's very expensive to do that. Stable coins provide an opportunity for people in those countries, maybe there's 30, 40, 50 of those countries around the world, to have easy, cost-efficient access to US dollars, and we'll plan to give them Visa credentials on top of those stable coins that they can spend in merchants around their country or other places. The second area of product market fit is cross-border, and that can be remittances, person-to-person, or business-to-business transactions. And in both of those areas, those are additive opportunities for Visa, and we're embracing stable coins and building and innovating on top of them to provide new use cases in those areas.
Right.
I think there's a little confusion because most stable coins are US dollar denominated, people immediately think about use cases in the United States, when I think most people who studied this and are active in this really understand that the product market fit is outside the US.
That's perfection. They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
Damn, G.
My goodness. He went there.
Yeah, man. He's looks like he's preparing to pull down his pants, but he's got somebody else bent over, right?
Yeah, like
damn.
the Pulp Fiction scene.
Damn.
So we see an opportunity where,
Damn. Diabolical, man. Diabolical. Oof. Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Altcoin Daily, our friends. They post some really good stuff every day. But yeah, This is scary. And it's coming in the theater. near you.
Yeah,
So they'll
yes.
offer you the candies.
Stablecoins are here to save the day, all right.
Yeah, you know,
your money away.
you use those. We're gonna give you interest. You'll have 3% on your money, and just use this wallet and save them in there. While you can transact on a Sunday night, it's gonna be immediate,
Right.
and they're coming for you.
Yeah.
How about no?
Yes. Okay. Anyways, I have to do a little bit of a commercial here, right?
Go for it.
Just to let you know. Okay, so if you guys like my short form content and you want to produce short form content similar to mine and edit it like with amazing edits, well, I have a company called Moch Media that is doing a great job doing that. So why don't you join Moch Media, right? For only $20 per video. That's next to nothing. You can get these high quality edits where they put in all kinds of graphical displays and all kinds of cool effects for your short form content. So join Moch Media. I think it's to contact at mochmedia.net.
Nice, and they brought you to over 1 million subscribers on Instagram.
Exactly, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, I watch them all the time. They're amazing.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Okay, let's get wet with soap and towels.
Is that time? How's the portfolio looking?
I don't know.
I mean, it shouldn't be as bad.
It should be. It should be a little bit better, I guess.
Okay, let me have a look. Guys, if I faint, you know why. But compared to a couple of days ago, should be...
You should let people know a little bit of a disclaimer. Okay, that's not so bad.
Okay, no?
Disclaimer. Should you buy anything here and it were to, I don't know, do something bad like go to zero, right? That's your fault insurance, right? But if it goes to the moon and secures your bloodline, that's also your fault insurance. So this is just so you know, right? You got to take those things out. Okay.
Exactly.
All right, now that the accountability is set.
8-6, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. LFG.
LFG, nice.
Look at Bretta. She's not breading.
Yeah, she didn't push as hard as she would have.
Yeah,
but,
let's see. Maybe in the October event, right? We can finally get some bread.
It's a long game, right? Indeed. Well, we've seen a market shift, so we'll see.
Let's see what happened to unstable. What was?
Oh no, usable.
Unusable.
Well, I guess it did what it wanted to, right?
Unusable coin.
It did what it said it would have done. It's
Unusable.
Unusable.
Did it become unusable coin? Because I could have swore we bought usable coin. Because we got unusable coin by accident. Oh well.
Okay, well we can't use it, so I guess. Did we win? Did we win?
Oh man, didn't we say usable coin?
I remember it was usable.
Same here.
But maybe we got rugged.
Maybe it became unusable.
It was usable.
It was usable. And now it's unusable.
Oh boy. Well, you can't win every day.
Yeah.
This is going to leave a mark, but
Just a little.
it is what it is, right? Okay. This has gone up.
Yeah.
One
We-
chill
we
guy,
have-
one chill coin, one chill house, whatever.
Well, I mean, it's pumped and then dumped, right? So there's a lot of spikes up and a lot of spikes down. And we bought this. We chased this
But
thing.
didn't we?
But at least hasn't taken us out.
Yeah, didn't we double on this?
No, we just bought it just yesterday.
Yeah, but yesterday was down there, no?
No, this is a daily.
Oh shoot! Dang, I thought it was.
You thought it was 5 minutes.
I was like, let's go.
Gee.
Damn.
No, man. That's not the 5-minute chart.
Ah, okay. That's why we're not
No.
retired.
We're not retired yet.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Halas daily chart. Yeah, the alien. What was it called? Zorak. Yeah, that one is.
Kind of rugged.
Community is working hard. Telegram. The TG is great. I have not seen that.
Really? Really?
We can check the charts.
We could check, yes.
I mean, he started to. I mean, I've taken a fantastic screenshot.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. That screenshot was like,
Epic. And then
Sure.
it's gone.
And it's gone.
Oof. I should have sold. Ah, well.
You think?
It is what it is. I take it as Christian. I was like, I'm going to show you Da Vinci who's right on Monday. And then I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, oh, it's one of these. Okay. He's going to tell me I told you so.
Hey, I was even tweeting out, let's see if this guy's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I did.
And he did a little bit.
I did. But I had a moment of glory. I should have taken advantage of it. But like I said, I have a fantastic screenshot.
Yeah. And some tokens too.
Yeah, loads. I put in another Solana, by the way.
Yeah, I do.
So more or less here, the half of the move, I put another Solana on, and
He felt good. He felt like it was
yes.
mooning, man.
yes. Then
This
I went
is
to, then I went to sleep, and I woke up with a wheelchair,
Fully rugged.
and I was like,
And it's gone.
Yes.
but hey, there is some sign of life down there, so maybe the alien is gonna.
Yeah, no. It's
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Memories. Yes, I got a lot of memories.
damn. Okay, wait. Acid.
What's this one? Acid.
Wow. This is the 4-hour chart. Damn.
Is that supposed to be like an acid drop thing?
9 million market cap. Crazy. 14 million volume. Sick.
Is that supposed to be like a broken cup and handle that didn't play?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nah. I'm done taking acid.
Been there, done that. Okay, I agree. Yeah, we're not. Ooh, Solana backward. Yeah, this is a joke. It's been going around for a bit.
Oh, damn.
That's how you spell Solana backward. We need to have this. Like,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
sorry guys, but this has to happen.
This is coming in the portfolio. Yes. Oh, my God.
Whenever the joke came out, I had to actually double check because I was like, no. This cannot be. And look at the brown logo. Genius.
Oh, damn.
The Solana in brown is fantastic.
We're holding this one.
Yeah, this is gonna stay forever, guys. The anal OS, it's gonna stay. It doesn't matter.
Oh, damn.
Even if you have a chance to retire the bloodline, wow, we can't sell this. This is
No.
pure genius. The logo in brown is giving it away. So, done.
Right. Let's keep it up here and see what happens, right? Let's see tomorrow if we got it up to anal.
No. Up your anus. No protection on OS.
No.
That makes sense.
We just dropped our pants.
That's how it's done.
Oh, damn.
That's how it's done. I don't know what this is.
What is this?
Shiny coin? Shiny coin? It's supposed to be.
How about new?
It's supposed to be shiny, man. That's it. What's that one? Cat hat. Is it cat hat?
It's on base.
Ah, no, we don't do base stuff. We don't do base. Sorry, base. Not sorry. Has to be anal OS only. It's gonna go around for a bit. It's gonna go around for. What about Sally? Is it Sally? Solly? What's that one?
Where's that one?
Solly.
Solly?
Ooh.
Yeah, that one died.
That's gone.
And it's gone.
Yes.
Solly. Sorry.
It's sullied you. It's sullied you. If you had some of this, you got sullied. Wow.
Yeah. This is This is a pass, right?
Yeah.
There's an interesting. What's this one?
One supply, one chance, one coin.
One supply? What?
What?
I'm confused. It's supposed to be like the Lord of the Ring thing. One supply. It's not one supply.
No.
It's probably more, but who cares, right? Who's checking? One chance, one coin. That's it. That's one chance, one coin, man.
I don't know.
What do you see in the charts? Pain.
No. Look,
No?
look. It's holding the bottom.
Yeah, it's like a nice uptrend, right? So,
I think we're going to get hurt on this, but
this is very likely. But hey,
hey.
one supply, one coin, one chance.
Yeah, exactly.
mean-
it's our last chance.
$1.
There it is, 100 followers.
Solid. One.
Let's give it a 105.
Oh boy. Total supply, 1. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's just buy this nonsense.
All right, I'm joining the convo on this one.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Man, do not follow this man.
Man, agenda pumped.
Really?
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
Agenda 47. Okay, how do I do it? Swap. I want to buy.
Look at that. We only received like a fraction because there's only one coin. That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Very
What's
tiny
the
fraction.
contract? Is it called one coin?
It's called one.
Yeah, but it doesn't show up. I probably need to put the contract.
Let's get a little bit more than one. I want a whole one. Can I get a whole one?
It can go higher. Yeah, exactly. Can you send me the contract, please? That I'll buy
sure.
it as well. Guys, don't do this, right? Because this is bad.
Very bad.
This is really bad. But I can tell you, I'll take a fantastic screenshot
He definitely will.
of my collection. All right, I'm going in with how much you do? 0.2. How much did you do? 0.2. Thank you.
Oh man, yes, I did 0.2, man. This is just like crazy. But here, you know what? I'm going to put it in the chat here. Just in case some other Degen wants to degen into that. I don't even think I can. Oops, no, new stream. That's right. I can't put it on the chat here. There we go.
All right, let's go.
LFJ.
All right, it's happening, guys.
Here, let me see if I can put this in the chat. Do you guys want to? I'll give you guys a copy of this stupid coin here. There you go. If you want to follow our craziness, there it is. There's a contract. Boom.
It's so bad that the image on
It's true Degen.
the image on Phantom is broken.
Wow.
That's how bad it is.
Degen. Do you think we're going to lose our money on that one?
Yes. This is gonna be one of these.
And it's gone.
And with this coin, we're gonna make up for everything we've lost before.
It's already down. Like, major.
That's incredible.
Since we bought it.
That's incredible.
You think we should just double down now?
That's exactly what we should do. All the money gone. Yes. I mean, should we copy trade Mr. M? I don't think so. Rafa, I have a terrible track record, but I have a bunch of good screenshots.
Yes.
So it's up to you. If you wish to see screenshots going up in your phone, don't copy. Just buy Bitcoin, guys. Just buy Bitcoin. That's
Baby
it.
boo. Baby boo. Baby babu. Bow.
Baby bow.
Bow. Bow bow.
Bow bow.
Baby bow bow.
Bow bow.
Baby bow bow bow. Bow bow.
Baby bow bow bow.
Bow 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 bow.
It's like
bow,
a
bow,
super dog.
bow. Bow 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 bow.
It's like a super dog who's going
Oops.
to 0, by the way. Okay, baby bow bow.
I remember when you like. You got nothing. You got nothing.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
That's another sound. You got nothing.
You got nothing. Oh my god.
I'm in between lost and confused.
No.
So,
You don't want to buy?
I mean, it's bow bow.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's yeah, this could go higher. Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you have a Chinese audience, they will love it because Bao Bao is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
Alright, that's enough.
The Zorvax language is fun. They have a translator on their website. You can translate things into alien.
Alrighty, right.
That's
All right, any questions?
I saved a few. So Benjamin Collins says no altcoin season this time. Do you agree? No. I think we will have a rotation of capital, but not now.
I would say I would agree with that if you're pricing it in Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If priced in Bitcoin, everything is going to 0. Mm-hmm. It's going to 0. A lot of people asking about altcoin season. Definitely not now is Bitcoin season, right? So you won't see it. But at the same time, if you really want to consider a strategy to purchase altcoin, well, you don't buy them when they pump. Mm-hmm. So there's that argument over there, right?
I mean, does this look like an altcoin season to you? We are just, this is a Bitcoin dominance. That means Bitcoin, right, priced like the percentage of Bitcoin, the market cap of Bitcoin, right, and as a percentage of all the cryptocurrencies. So that means if you take all the cryptocurrencies and all the market cap, Bitcoin now equates to 65% of all cryptocurrencies.
This is gonna hurt. If you hold altcoins and you look at this, you'll be hurt.
It got to a low of, what was it? The low was a long time ago, which was in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Ooh.
39%, 40%.
Damn.
Just under
When
40.
was it? 2022. Okay. Damn.
So at this point, if you sold all your alts and went into Bitcoin, you crushed it.
Yeah, you crushed it. You killed it.
Absolutely crushed it.
You
Boom.
killed it. Yeah, there's not many other way you could have done it better. Yeah. And it looks like we want to go higher, like you are saying and Benjamin is saying. I agree on that one. But I think at some point, when Bitcoin is going to go banana, people are going to gamble on altcoins. It's just difficult to say when, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's for sure. We have a bunch of super chats. Thank you. A super chat from Stay High says, Purple Bitcoin says hi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, they listed on Maxi. Okay. Purple Bitcoin, we had some, right? We bought
We
some.
got a little bit.
Do you think the US will acquire 1 million Bitcoin by, I don't know if the Cynthia Loomis is going to happen, but states are doing it, like Texas is going with 10 million.
Well, they've done it before. I mean, they're not going to seize it, right? They don't steal. That's stealing, right?
Yeah.
They'll give you dollars for it.
Exactly. They give you fresh paper,
Exactly.
fresh from the oven.
Yeah.
Samuel says
Fair
Bitcoin. Yeah, it's a good trade for them. It's a fair trade for them. Bitcoin to 107 today. It's possible, I guess.
We already hit 107 already.
Yeah, so we are close.
We already hit it.
Possible. Where are we going after? That's a good question. Okay, so Eddie says, well, I understand since Bitcoin has raised from low and has gone sideways, I want to know if there is a resistance at 107, and if there are dips, and I can buy. Well, DCA is probably the best play, right?
Exactly. DCA is the best play. But if you want to see, there's a gap at the 106,300 right now on what's it go? On the CME futures. So
Where is it at? 103?
yeah, 106.3.
106.3.
Little tiny gap, a little tiny plane.
Oh, that one is the one. That one was huge. One will be closed just this weekend, right? Oh, I didn't know there was another one. Dang. So maybe we do go up and then retest the CME. Because they usually tend to be
No, I can't. Just,
close fairly quick, right? So let's see. No euphoria yet. Yes, exactly. No euphoria yet.
no.
We'll have to wait a little bit longer. That's for sure. Yeah. Again, altcoin season. We discussed that. Yeah, that's it. You know, if you see anything you like in the chat.
No, that's it. Well, let's call it a day. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been a slice, and we'll see you guys. No, not tomorrow.
Friday. Tomorrow we're doing a Maybach.
Yeah, we're doing a Maybach chat, and yeah.
Nice. See you guys on Friday.
See ya. Peace.
Cheers.